So my husband cut these. These are 2x4s that we split in half. They are 72 inches tall, so 6 foot. Then we've got 5 inches in between each cage here. He did the bottom one for me today. He's out with his brother, having a luncheon and just talking and stuff like that. So I thought I'd go ahead and try to get this to be a little more, which he's got to where everything should be lined up at. And I got that as close as I can get it. My cages are not great dimensions or anything. They're a little off, which they don't set correctly in here. But then, see, it's not very sturdy. So he's going to put feet on the bottom of this, which will bring the cage up just a tad bit higher, only about 2 inches or so. And then he would like to then eventually upgrade all my cages to heavier duty cages, which, you know, money being money, you can't really buy stuff like that when you're not ready, but we can do what we can do with now. So I've got these screws with washers that will hold the pin up into the wood. So what I gotta do now is get inside here, and I gotta make sure I'm at where I need to be. This is gonna be a little hard to do by myself, I think, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna put it directly in the middle here and see where I can maybe get this in there so I can hold it. And then we don't have the right bit set up either, so this comes out, but it's working for right now. So I've got that tacked in right there. Now I want to push this down to the other side so I can get this side in. And it's almost to the point where it should be. This has just got to be pulled this way some and then pushed down. But yeah, I should be able to get that, I think. This has got to be pulled this way some. But this is kind of took me a lot longer than I expected to be able to get this done. And then my third cage will come up here, and it will come mainly to the top of this with the 5 inches between, which is enough to get these trays in and out. And because I don't have the best flooring, I can only do with what I could do. They're pretty flexible, so I'm hoping that my rabbits don't get no sore hocks or anything. But it kind of does sway down kind of into the pan, but there's enough area so they're not going to be sitting in their waste. And I clean these out once a week anyway, so they stay pretty clean as it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Elijah come out here and kind of push this as best as he can and hold it. And I'm going to try to put one in the middle again. Because right now we're right where we need to be for the most part. That's what, when you have these going on like this, it tends to be a little more than what you expect. And then I don't even have enough big washers to even do my top one. So tonight when my husband gets back, we will probably go to the store and get what we need. Oh, he's home already. So we will see what we need for this. So with this cage, my husband finished and got it put up for me. So these are 2x4s split in half, so it's actually 1 and 0.75, so 1 3/4. And then he took what we had left out of the two 2x4s, because it took 2 of them to actually build this. And what we had left, he then did the same thing, split them. And then he braced these at the top of each one. So they're not quite, I mean, they are a little wobbly, but not quite as wobbly as they would be if we had those actual side kits that you get either from Family Farm and Home or from TSC. Now this only cost us, and we still have a leftover 2x4 there, but to buy 3 2x4s, it cost us under $10. So under $10 to do the sides for this, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm now gonna flip you guys around while I need to put my doors in. So I'm gonna put my doors on with my latches, and then I'm gonna try to carry this thing outside and then get my feeders put in and start getting my rabbits switched over. Now it's not gonna be much more. I only got probably an hour and 10 minutes or so before it's dark. So I need to really hurry and try to get this set up and try to carry this out myself. So I've got this piece that I was going to build for another cage. This was a top. But my doors are 16 by 13 wide. So right here where I'm cutting this is for 16. So I'm going to just cut this, and then I'll go 13 inches down, but I'm just going to cut it fully down because I'm pretty sure I've got 2 doors on just this one side. And then I'm going to start making my third stackable setup for my feed outs. And then Teal Stone Homestead on Facebook did a very nice feed out that's for outside setup that my husband wanted to be able to put all our rabbits in bigger pens. Well, she sells the plan for $17, and I asked my husband, I said, do you think we could order that, and then we could see what it would cost to build, and then we could possibly just build these pins for our does and use them as feed outs too. But he wants our does to be in and our bucks to be in bigger pins, and this pin is 30 inches wide, so it's exactly the width of these, wide but not depth, and then 7 foot long. And they have a pickup where you pick up the door on top, and then the hutch is sitting on the ground. So these would all be outside, and I'm pretty excited. I really hope that this is something that my husband and I can afford to do, and I'm pretty sure, because my husband allowed me to buy the prints, that this is something that we're definitely going to do. So these are 16 inches wide, and now I need to go 13 inches long, which is this way, which would be right there. So I won't be able to get 2 out of here like I thought. I'll have a smaller door, which is not what I was hoping for. we will snip this, and then I'll have to go over there and grab my J-clip so I can get my door set up, and then get my other, yeah, this is not gonna fit there. It was definitely 16 wide, but not, I'm almost 3 short from there, which, you know, that is what it is. So this will fit on there just like this, and I'll put J-clips along this end, which you guys will see. Just give me a second so I can grab my J-clips and my clip here. And I thought about making hay feeders out of my leftover, quit chasing the cats, Brutus. My leftover fencing. I want to somehow make them so I can put my hay on the outside of the pans. I was thinking like on one side of them I could put, out of this fencing, make it so I could put hay down on this side so they could eat through there like that, but I don't know. I kind of would rather do that than keep putting it in their pins because they tend to make a mess. So we're gonna fence down at my feet. I'm gonna J-clip this right there, and then I'm gonna put it down at the bottom so I have it both at the top and bottom holding it on. I wish you guys could smell this because, oh my goodness, I'm cooking, I'm baking my chicken that we grew, and in my cast iron pot. I think it's the one my mother-in-law got me for my birthday. But yeah, I've got it in the oven baking it. I didn't want to fry it today. I'm just kind of being lazy. I didn't want to have to fry. So that's what I'm doing. I'm baking it instead. One thing I don't like about these J-clips is you can't really get a good grip on these and really pinch it down. I'm trying really hard to pinch that in it. I can't just get it all the way twisted down like it should. Come on. There we go. I think I'll just do every other one. So I'm going to have to get more J. Dang it. I don't even know where that went. It flew. Oh, the cat's seen it. That's good. Is that where it is? Yep, she saw it. I couldn't see it even after I picked it up. I just could feel it. So we will do every other one like I said. Hopefully I didn't mess this up by just adding them where I wanted them to be, but we'll see. Add this one there. And then we'll add one more here, and then this door will be completed besides having the latch put on, but it's on there. It opens up pretty good. I'm happy with that. So what we'll do is grab my door latches here. I think I have just enough too. Here's 3. I think I've got, what, think I got enough to do 6 more cages. Or 3 more cages. I don't know. These are a little bit of pain in my butt because I can't really always get them to just latch on this. I almost have to have these pliers to pull it and twist it on there for me, because I'm not too great at getting it on there. And I'm not sure why I can't get it on there very well. I'm just not capable. I got the first one on, my first cake I built, like no problem, and then I couldn't remember how I even got it on there. But it was enough to, right there, enough to make me want to cry, because I couldn't get it on there very well, like that. And then this twists and just pulls over, and then shuts, like that. Actually, I should have it up one. No, not like that. How is this? Oh, it is supposed to be up one more. Right there. Okay. So that one's done. And like I said, like if I could rig this somehow to have this on here like this, and then put a side on here, I could put hay down right here, and then they can eat from the outside of it, is what I was thinking, but we'll see. That's just an extra one. I need to cut another one. I think if I do it correctly, I might have enough to do both, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking probably not. How many do I have this way? That's over 16. That's not quite 13, but if I go this way, there's 13, and then I just have a little bit left, which is not what I want to see. So we'll go 16 this way, and that is to right there. So this whole thing right here has to come down. So I want to make sure I have this on the right side, and then I will cut this. Actually, let me count how many's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Well, duh, that should be, because these are an inch apart. Jeez. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13. So let me clip this here. Wire. Let me measure, make sure that that is where I'm supposed to be for 13. 13 is right to there. So actually I gotta cut this down. So this one right here has got to come off. Stupid duck is up there eating our cat food. Get out! Go on! Oh, darn ducks, I'm telling you. They're just nuisance. I can't wait to get a pin put up so they'll be in their own pin. Okay, so now I gotta go down. I already forgot. I think it's just to that one. 13 is to this one. Turn it this way. But yeah, I'm cooking that chicken, and boy does it smell delicious. And then I'm going to make some homemade organic rice. I told my husband that's what I'm going to do, but I think I just might make some gluten-free macaroni and cheese because it sounds good. It really does. He's back up there again, isn't he? I gotta stand here at the window and like look at them so they'll leave. There they did. There's probably nothing left even in there for the chickens, or chickens, for the cats to even eat. Alright. So I've got 16 by 13. I wonder if I could just use these instead of my clips. You think that would work? Use these instead of my clips like this. I don't know, is it still going to open? I mean, if anything, we'll just take it back out and fix it, but we'll see if this makes a difference. And then we'll spin this one this way. Will it still open? Yeah, it does. And then I'm still, this bottom I don't like. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to twist these around like this, around the things here. And then this is going to be, I don't have to use any J-clips. Use what you got, right? And go from there. I'm getting a little too tight. I don't want to get too tight on it, because then they won't want to roll out like they're supposed to. Right? That would be exactly right. And I'll just turn this one around some. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to tighten the rest of those. Okay, so now I just need I thought I had a clip, and I guess I don't. Oh, I have it right here. That's why. Okay. He's back up there again. Are you back up there again? You sound like it. I guess he's not. I guess it was a cat causing me problems. But we will see about this, getting these on there. I can get that. I gotta try to twist this a little bit. Like this. And you know, it's nice when I go over and subscribe to new channels and they come back over and subscribe to me. I find that very nice of them to do. You know, and it's just something that I think that is something that most channels you know, would do to not do, but just having it that way. So this is another piece. And actually this one's smaller than that other one that I have here. Wherever it's at, I think. It looks smaller. Well, I guess it's the same size. It's just not as long. But this one I could use, I could go like this and then cut off 2 or 3 things of it, so then it would sit out like how I was talking. You know, I could put like this down like this, and then make a side on it, come out to about right there, so 2, and then come down to 1, put 2 at the top, and 2 at there, so that will be for this. So I think I know how I'm going to do it. I got one more to put in here, and I'm not sure where. I have these sides, a front and a back picked out, and I didn't really want to have to cut it, but I think I'm going to have to. But maybe I could just use it for my hay, you know, my hay mangers that I want to put on the sides of these for the rabbits. So we got to go again. We got to do 16. And it's already getting dark. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out there. I got one more to do. So 16. This is like, I need to bend it so it's a little straighter. 13, 16 is right there. So that's where this has got to be cut. And you guys get the picture, so I'm just going to shut this video down here, and then when I get it out there and get it all set up, I'll let you guys come back. Got my cage pulled out. I gotta get this one in there. My goal was to try to make this so I can put my feed pan over there, but I can't. There's just not enough room for this pin to go up in here and then do what I was hoping to do. But what I can do is I need to make sure I'm not, I just have to keep it about right there, but I gotta get out. Because I gotta be able to pull my pans out. You know what I'm saying? So this has got to go over. I definitely cannot put it in there unless I move all this way, which I could fit it in sideways. And maybe that's what I should do. I got baby bunnies out right there. But, yeah. That's what I think I might have to do. I just don't have enough room in here to do all that I'm trying to do with everything, just like my husband said. You know, I'm taking space. It's coming up with these rabbits and everything else, so I know right here, and I'm not going to be able to put my pans in here. I'm going to be close, really close to buttoning up with these, which is not what I want to see, but I don't really have a choice. About my floor. Girl, you need to calm down. You're spilling your water everywhere. You are one that's going to get moved. It's hard to move these pins by myself, especially the one that my mama rabbit's in with her kits. With those side kits on them, they tend to that pin. Now I can get it in there. Yep. So I'm just going to go ahead and get sawdust in here. She's always one that runs around in there and spills everything. That would be Princess. She does that. My boys would be standing over there. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so these three are pretty much ready to put rabbits in. So my top one here is actually going to be this girl right here. She's going to go in there because it'll be Flower, Princess, and then Darius at the bottom. And then I just got to pull this mama out, put her on top here, put her on top of there, put her up there, and then I'll have my bucks down below is how it's supposed to go. So we'll go ahead and get these two ladies switched out. It's okay. Come here, sweetie. There you go. That's the pin you're going to be in from now on. And you pull her out and put her up here. I got to keep going with my rabbits here, or I'll confuse myself who's going where. So I need to pull her out, put her at the top. Okay, Mama, come here. She's one that I believe is molting. So she's going to go in there, and that's going to be her pin from now on. And then I need to take her out. And I want to clean this pin out before I put that other mama rabbit in here with the kits. She's going to come into this one to get this door open. Grab her. So that would be better to do. Hi. You're going to come here? Of course, you're going to go all the way back to the pin where I can't reach you. Come here. Come here, Mama. I can't get you when you're way over there. Princess, come here, honey. Come on, it's okay. You're okay. Yes, you're okay. You're okay. All right, there you go. That's where you're going now. And I'm going to get Darius out and put him down here, because this is where he's going. Then I'll have one complete cage completed. So where everybody's supposed to be going. Right, boy? Come here, boy. Come on. Let me get a hold of that. big baby. He is such a big baby. Nope. No. No. Okay. Go down in there. Come on. It's okay. There you are. That's your new pen. No, that's your new pen. Okay. And then I just gotta take his salt blocks out of here. These stink. Stanky, stanky. Put his salt blocks. I'm gonna put them probably right here. So then I have them in the front. I know exactly what and where he is. These shouldn't be that hard to put on, but it's only because I can't see very well. There. I still got to put their feeders on. Put their water containers in here. I gotta grab his. Hey, hey, hey! No, you get back in there, boy. Gosh, I shouldn't have to do this, but I do. I'm gonna have to lock him in just a little bit. And then I need his pan here. And I gotta clean all this out. I want this wire that's hooked to this too, because I need the wire to hook to here so he'll stop flipping his thing over. And then I need these mats in there for them too. And then for my other boys, they're gonna need mats also. So this is drilled out if I can find the holes in it. There they are. I think that might be enough to do what I need to do, but I'm not for sure. Back. There's that for you. This is going to come in here for you so you don't dump your water over like you were doing earlier. Yeah, like you were doing earlier. You don't want your water knocked over. I don't want to make it so. That will work. I think I need to make it go up. I don't know. Fasten back. Get this tied up here somehow. That makes it so it's good enough that I can put this water. See how it sits sideways? I'm not sure how to make it sit any different. Oh, okay. Now I can give him a little bit of water. Oh, I got you guys sitting on it, but you guys get the drift anyways. This is going to be a long video. I got everybody switched over. So these are purebred Californias right there, and then my top one right there is a purebred California. She's a New Zealand California cross, full California buck. Or no, he's a New Zealand buck at the bottom, California buck at the bottom, and then that is a New Zealand buck at the bottom, full-blooded New Zealand doe, and another New Zealand doe. So that's Flowers. Her name's Flower. And that's Princess. That is Dang it. I forgot his name. Darius, sorry. Then we got Dracula. And then we've got Ruby. And then Big Mama, which is her mama. And then we've got, I want to call her, I can't remember what I was going to name her. That's Judy. And then that's Thumper. I've got these little tags right here. I want to go to the dollar store, maybe Dollar Tree, when I got to run to town today, and see if I can't get little name tags so I can actually name them. And I want to put their birthday and doe or buck on them so I know. Actually, I'd like to get pink and blue. Then I would know who's buck and doe, obviously. But, yep. We've got some wasted space right here, but I'm going to talk to my husband maybe. The thing is I could put two of these in there, but this would stick quite a far over, and I don't know if I'd want that. Because if it's raining and stuff, I'm going to have to shut that door just to keep the rain from coming in on them. Either that, or I scoot these this way, and then I have all my pins facing the wall. But then I'm going to be a little less of an area here to put my third stack here. I'm just running out of room, like my husband said, and that is real. So I don't know if I should just go ahead and just get a portable something to put out here meanwhile, and then move all these out here with a portable thing on them, or I'm not sure. But this is my cage we put together here, and it's very sturdy. When the rabbits move around in there, it doesn't move like these two cages do. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I'll show you baby kits. They are, what, 15 days old now? They're probably sleeping, but they're in there. Right there, you can see them. I know, Mama. There is a couple there's one that looks like he has a little bit of black on its face. But there they are. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless.